being a kid, we used to make friends of somebody who has given us rubber, sharpener, notebook, record notes, right? Are we still the same? Are we still the same? No. Where have we lost? We are running behind time. We tell time is money. But when you start living with time, time will be very slow. This 5 to 7 minutes of mine will be running as I speak. But for the audience over here, you're just relaxing. You're just observing. These time are playing with us? No. We are the one who is dealing with it. Don't get lost. Stay here. 3 people made me think of such a topic that we have lost. 1. A coconut seller, tender coconut seller. In Chennai, during summer I used to have it. During my internship for 2 months I was there. During that time, a tender coconut seller who was slashing his price half of others, like selling a tender coconut for 20 and a 25 rupees, where others were selling at to 40 to 60 rupees. So once, curiously I asked him, like, how are you able to slash in such a low price and sell it? He told me, he smiled and told me that, brother, I am doing this business for the past 10 years. And for 5 years, I used to preach everybody to drink tender coconut, which is very good for your health. Don't drink Pepsi, Coke and so. But people never listen. So I reduced my profit. So I get 15 rupees and 20 rupees. That's my procurement cost. So I keep 20 and 25 as my profit. In early days, I used to sell 100 tender coconuts. Now I'm able to sell 600 tender coconuts. He is a real businessman. And the other way, he has also made people drink tender coconut. So after a year or so, when I went back to the same company to get my internship certificate, I saw the same person, and there were around 5-6 shops. There used to be 5-6 shops. They were reduced to 3, and all 3 were selling in the same price. So I asked him, like, how come you made everybody to do it? He told, like, there is a particular group of people who came and fought with him. Why are you slashing your price so that our business is getting low? And he again smiled and said, when I become a change, everybody start changing according to that. The second thing, the second person, who was a millionaire, I believe, because lifestyle back here 4, here another 5, and who was standing in the queue to bill his products. So during that time, he was asking, like, some 12,999 was his billing. And during that time, the cashier asked him, sir, 1 rupee for charity? He told, yeah, I love it, please add it. As if giving a 1,000 rupees note to a beggar. So he was looking here and there as if as all are noting it or not. The same guy was going in a Benz car in a traffic. I was next to him in a bike, and a little boy who was selling coloring book, and his daughter was curious to know about what is about in this coloring book. So she asked her dad, I want the coloring book. So he asked how much is one. So he told 50 rupees for 3. And he started bargaining. Give me 4. Give me 5 for 50. I want 5 for 50. So these bargaining was happening, but the time was taking up. 100 counts 50, 50 counts 20, 20 counts 10, 10 counts 0. He moved out. And his daughter was disappointed, as so was the boy. This 1 rupee charity would have definitely helped him, but not the corporate. The 50 rupees which he has given him would have fed his sister, his brother, or himself, or for his education as well. The third person who changed my life was an old man. During Chennai floods, I was part of Rotary Club, so we were helping people out in Chennai. So one of a person who we were in the office where we were discussing where only technology helped us. WhatsApp, Facebook, everybody were tweeting, and people who must be aware of Mr. R.J. Balaji. He is a famous radio jockey over there. So he was guiding us to help people over there. So suddenly a person who came to R.J. Balaji's office, and he wasn't wearing clean clothes or so. He was wearing a torn t-shirt and a half sleeve pant which was also dirty. He was looking as if he did not eat for a month or so. He came running and he gave 25 biscuit packets and told, like, see Bhaiya, this was my earnings and I give you, so please help somebody who is in need of it. So a person who is not even able to make his own living want to help somebody with his earning, which is exists for. These three people, they are not rich. They want to make their own living, but still they are contented. They don't run behind time. They stay and live with time. So, gentlemen, of course, growth is required, but not by losing ourselves. We get connected to people only with time, with engagement, and so. Let's stay connected. Let's be ourselves. Kiddish is also fine because we are always child. When we become, we live with time. Contestant.
Let us now give 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate when 1 minute has elapsed.